is Queen TT.
Yes, hey, good morning.
How you doing, girl?
I'm blessed, girl, and fabulous.
Yes, you are fabulous. And I have to say, this photo of you for your coming up event is so cute.
Oh, thank you.
So who actually took this photo?
My husband.
Steven took this.
Steven took it. He's my photographer, my videographer, my manager, and he's also the vice president of my company, the Plus Size Sister Movement.
How you doing, Steven?
I'm doing good, Erika. How are you?
I'm fine. It's good to see you in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I hit off from the side.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a little flight shirt on at 7:32, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's good to see you in here. I got to tell you, you are just so talented.
Thank you.
Actually have a book out.
Correct.
And it's Praise Be to the Plus Size System.
Yes.
And how long have you been plus size?
I've been plus size since I was about 8 years old. I have been on all sides of plus. I'm currently coming down. My top weight was 465 pounds. I have lost over 100 pounds.
Ooh.
I lost, hey, hallelujah. I received bariatric surgery 12 weeks ago.
Okay.
Prior to surgery, I lost 60 pounds.
And for those of you that don't know, the last time you came in here, we had to get you a nice,
special seat.
A special big girl seat.
Yes, correct.
We did, for the big girls, which is no arms.
Yes.
And now you are actually sitting in an armchair.
Yes, it's fabulous.
It feels good.
It feels good.
Oh.
It does. And then since surgery, I've lost 85 pounds. And I'm just coming on down.
Now, we were talking about comedian Queen TT, and she's got actually a New Year's show. We're going to get into that, but I got to ask you this, because I know you're fabulous now. But when was was it high school, junior high? When was it the worst? When did it really just suck to be plus size?
I would say high school. It was difficult, but my mom and dad always did a good job with me because I did have childhood obesity, and they had me believing that I could be the first Miss Plus Size America. You know, I remember I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, and my mom said you could do that, and I would be in front of the TV doing my splits and my back bends and all that stuff, and
splits.
Yeah, splits. That's why I got a husband. Yeah, oops. And so that's, my parents really instilled in me that I could be anything and never really focus on the fact that I was a chubby kid.
Wow. Well, you know what? Big ups to your parents. Do your parents have names?
Yeah, Carl and Sandra Malvo.
You know what? Thank you for doing such a good job, because for a lot of actually young people out here, today that are actually suffering with obesity. And in school, it is not fun.
No.
It is not fun at all, because if you had your wish, obviously, you'd want to be a lot smaller.
Correct.
And, sometimes it just doesn't happen that way, but you're all grown up now.
Yes.
And you've actually gone. And how long have you been a comedian?
I've only been a comedian, it'll be 2 years in February.
Okay.
But my mom told me I came out the womb busting jokes.
Really?
So, yeah. She said I came out regulating, because back when I was born in the 70s, they used to pop the baby on the butt to take the first breath.
And what did they do with you?
Well, they popped me on the butt, but my mom said I looked at the doctor like, I ain't crying. Then the doctor popped me again. I looked at him like, I ain't crying. Then he was like, oh, you gonna cry. I reached all the way back and popped that butt real good. And I was like, ah! So my mom said I've been regulating ever since and making people laugh.
You just don't have a lick of sense.
No, not at all.
There's a holiday movie I want you to comment on. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's called The Help. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Girl, you have got to see it.
My parents just bought it for me to watch. That's like my pre-Christmas birthday gift. I mean, pre-Christmas gift.
Pre-Christmas gift. I wish you would have seen this movie. It is so funny. And okay, I'm going to give away something right now. So, obviously it is about a young, actually white girl that is actually interviewing, black maids.
Okay.
Black maids to help. And one of the helps cooks up a really good doodle pie for one of her employers. Girl still can't stop stop thinking about that pie. You know, it kind of makes you think when you go into a relative's house, you know, this particular season.
Correct.
And you think you acting a fool. I'm like, you eat it first.
Okay. Let me see what happened to you.
You eat it first.
Okay.
Now, do you have any advice for anybody out there this particular season that is going to the relative's house? Because you know it's always somebody that acts a fool.
Right.
Other than don't drink, that always starts or picks a fight. You got any advice for them?
First thing, before you even get to your family's house, pray first, okay? Just lay hands, get the anointing oil, the cloth, and get going there prayed up, okay? Now, if it's somebody, everybody got a pookie in the family, you know, LaQuisha, that want to act up. So what you want to do is make sure you have you a baseball bat or something in your purse, just in case you need to, you know,
We're trying to stop fighting.
Oh, we're trying to stop. Well, I want to make sure you have some backup, you know. But, you know, but if you know you got a weapon, you know, it gives you some confidence to have to deal with that situation. But I'll say the best way to diffuse any situation is with love and patience.
You think so?
Yeah. And then maybe, depending upon what that person is like, maybe have you a piece of chocolate or something like that. Because I know back in the day, before bariatric surgery, that would make me feel better.
Have a little sense. All right, we're gonna move right along. I actually checked the newsstands to see who was on the covers, and Vanity Fair has gone Gaga. Yes.
Oh yeah,
she is all laid out.
I love Gaga.
Yes, but you know some people don't like her. I'm serious. Some people
really?
say that her music has that little satanic backward message. Yeah, that's what they say.
Really? I don't think so. I love Gaga. I love the fact that she is not afraid to be her true and authentic self. She's fearless.
Really?
Yeah, she's fearless. Now she's crazy, you know. She got a little crazy streak. But I like, as a fellow performer and entertainer, I like that she take it there.
She does.
You know, and I respect
very
that.
exciting in that way.
Yes.
But if you want you guys to check out the cover of that Vanity Fair with them going Gaga. She looks absolutely amazing, as Jennifer Hudson does on the Ebony magazine.
Yes.
Now you know she has slimmed down.
Yes, she has
a lot. She has also slimmed down so much that you know she has gotten like some negative press.
Yes,
or just
I
like
noticed
she
that.
is too skinny. How can you be too skinny?
I don't get that. How about being healthy? She wants to be healthy for her child.
Oh, absolutely.
That was her main motivation. She went through the trauma of losing her family members. Now, for somebody like me who is an emotional eater, I would have gained that 80 pounds. But this sister is so strong and, you know, so confident in herself and so focused that she was able to take that energy and turn it into a positive. And then really work on her weight. Yeah. You know, I think that's amazing. That's inspirational.
Well, you know, my thing is that check out the cover of the Ebony magazine. Once again, Jennifer Hudson is actually gracing the cover. Now we got Newt Gingrich. What's his name?
Newt Gingrich.
Gingrich.
The Grinch.
They got him on the cover of Newsweek.
Why? I'm not a Newt Gingrich fan.
Ooh.
Okay.
A lot of people are not. And
I'm not feeling him as the next president. I'm going Obama all the way.
All right. Now, Essence Magazine, the cover is Queen Latifah, and the little subtitle says that she's making some new moves, and people are wondering, is she going to come out of the closet? What do you think?
I think so.
Why not?
Why not?
We all know.
We all know.
What is the, you know,
and
what's
we
the
love
big deal?
Queen. We don't care. I love Queen.
I do too.
I love her.
What's the big deal?
Go for it. Do you? Because we love her. She's always been an innovator, a trendsetter. She came out changing the game. And because there's a Queen Latifah, there can be a Queenie TT. Okay?
Right. You know what? I gotta tell you, it's always a pleasure to have you in here. You're so funny. You're so incredible. And, you know, I say we salute you for that 80-pound
Thank you.
weight loss.
Yes.
And you're just going to be continuing to shrink and
on
shrink
down.
and shrink. And, you know, next, I might not even recognize you, what, in 6 months?
6 months. That's right. Just about.
Wow. All right. Well, you know what? Keep up the good work. Would you like to give some shouts out before you leave my presence?
I want to give shouts out to all the comedians out there, San Francisco comedians and Sacramento comedians. I love you. My mentor, Tony Sparks. My mentor, Tika. My mentor, Shay Sugar. My mentor, Linnell Campbell. I love you, Linnell. Thank you so much for all that you do for me. God bless y'all, and bye-bye.
Well, you know what? I just thought of one more thing. And this is for up-and-coming comics. Where would you suggest that they start? Everybody needs that starting point. I'm sorry that we kind of flipped this a little bit, but I just thought about this question. What advice can you give to up-and-coming comics as a start period? You know, where's their platform?
Okay, any open mic. Find you an open mic somewhere. I started by putting a forum of my friends and family together, and had a comedy show in my parents' living room. And I tested my material, and then after that I went to open mics, and the rest is history.
All right. Well, you know what? Very good advice. All right, Queenie TT and Stephen, it's always a pleasure seeing you, and happy holidays to the two of you.
Happy holidays.